Hello, my name is Anthony. I'm the CEO and founder of INF Robotics, and we have developed an affordable home healthcare robot for seniors that they can communicate with through audio and verbal commands, and it's designed to navigate their home autonomously. It can provide telecommunications to their doctors or caregivers from any room in their home. It can also provide assistive features such as medication reminders and safety features. In the event a senior falls, the robot can identify that situation and dial out for help. We've done our work. We have two prototypes, and we understand our market. We've done over 8 months of focus group testing with excellent feedback. We've recently expanded upon the capabilities and identified 2 adjacent spaces for earnings opportunity. In summary, we have an advanced stage home healthcare technology solution with significant investor upside potential. Thank you.
Great. So what does the robot look like?
It's about the size of a 10-year-old. It has a very specific form factor because, again, you're dealing with the segment of the population that didn't grow up with technology. And that's one of the reasons our focus groups are so important, getting feedback on its appearance, that it presents itself in a very friendly manner, and then it's easy to use.
You have like the George Clooney version for the women, and
right, yeah, you can. It has some customizable features,
excellent,
so,
excellent.
which is important.
Judges, questions, folks?
From a functionality perspective, what are the key values that you described? All could be done via a mobile phone as well. Can you go into a little bit more depth in terms of the actual value that you're providing and why you would want the consumers to shell out for this very large robot versus a program on a mobile phone?
Okay. Well, a phone, again, so the difference between a phone and our robot is our robot's going to move around their space. A phone, they can put down, a necklace that they wear that can detect if they fall on an emergency push button. That a lot of times they don't put that on. We've seen that. A robot, you don't have to put anything on. It can navigate your space, do assistive features, and we've also recently expanded by adding a robotic arm for that. I mentioned additional spaces. Wounded Warriors is actually one of those spaces, and individuals who have lost their arms can utilize this platform for recovery tasks. And when I mention affordable, I mean under $5,000.
Peter, did you?
Yeah, can you talk about how it navigates and does move around?
Yes, it does navigate the user's space. It can track them throughout the house, avoid obstacles, understand verbal commands that are specific to the tasks that I described.
Can you call it?
Oh, yes, you can call it. Right now we call it Rudy, but you can customize the name however you want. And some of our research has shown that for individuals who live alone, they might name it from a person who has passed away. So,
how far are you from prototype to in market?
So we have 2 prototypes right now, and we are 2 years away from market. So within 2 years or less, we can be in our first round of production. And to date, we've built these 2 prototypes on a shoestring budget of $45,000, which is unheard of in the robotics industry.
Does it also have remote video capability? Can people be watching you?
Yes, yes. It does have that capability.
So does it creep people out? Do people want to be chased around in their home with a robotic arm smacking them in the head and watched at the same time?
Well, I think the difference between our robot and other technologies that kind of want to monitor seniors is we want to empower them, and that's why we added those assistive features that allow them to age in place, stay in their home, things that would be of value to them.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if any of you have ever seen the movie Frank and the Robot. It was out a couple years ago. I mentioned it last year, actually, but it's an incredible movie with Frank Langella and Susan Sarandon about this guy who's aging, and his children are fighting over how to take care of him, when they should live with him and take care of him, or give him this robot, which sounds very similar to what we just heard. And the robot has such an advanced level of artificial intelligence in it that they become almost like friends, even though it's clearly a robot. And the robot teaches him how to eat and take care of himself, and he teaches the robot how to help him return to his former career, which is burglary. So it's a great movie. I really recommend it. Now we're going to vote on that company. Vote come up. Great. Would you use this product, refer it to friends and family? Absolutely not, or absolutely yes. And while I'm standing up here and you're voting, I would like to make a point to to call out a couple of people for some special thanks, the people who made this event possible, Jody Holtzman and Jeff McCauca and Sanjay Khurana in particular, Margie Drumheller, Susan Necessary, who are also with AARP, Chris Valentine, Chris Sherman, Michelle Murdoch, all here, made this event possible today and make it run smoothly. We've had incredible support from stage management, from audio and visual and all. It's really an excellent group of people that make this a very professional and high quality event, which I very much appreciate. So I got to stand up here.